Welcome back to Praggers Gaming. I can't tell if I can hear the game or not. Right, hopefully you can hear the game. You can see stuff. Do a quick quote. We got chat in, and then I just need to test. Okay, right, hang on. On that one. Tease. Is that one? Did you hear that? Hopefully you did. Sure. And then the only other thing I need to test, because I didn't test it before coming on, is this.
Hey, kappa, kappa, hey, kappa, kappa, hey.
So yeah, that is cool. So that's working as well. Close. I need to unpin that from. I need to unpin that because that's just going to screw it. Unpin from task. There we go. Okay. Game audio and your dulcet tones are sound, as are alerts. Also, hi. Welcome, Dolph. I appreciate you being here. Right. So, we're on the OB setup, not slobs. So, hopefully, it will be good. We'll have to see. So, you didn't see it at the end of the last episode, because I ended and it was so out of sync. Oh, I haven't got the... Pick up my gear, but I never put that back on. So, I think I've set this up. So this is taking the black powder and making the smokeless powder. And I've got all of that in there, and it's just focusing through, and then we can tear that down when that's done. We do have the copper coming across, and it's going into here, which makes the circuit boards, but we're not getting enough plastic through. So that's a bit of a problem. Right, are you backed up with plastic? Pretty much, yeah. Okay. And that's just going through to here. Right. So, plastic has a side. It's the heavy oil, isn't it? But it is only one heavy oil. And 6 heavy oil to make fuel. Okay. Huh. Okay. So that produces 10 per minute. 10 per minute. And that's 40 per minute to produce 120 petroleum coke. I'm assuming I can then burn that. So what I'm thinking is I use this setup over here these two over here, which... They're both normal. Oh, that's a pure node as well. Okay. So we'd get some decent output from that. Okay. So, hang on, what have we got over here? In terms of quality? You're pure. So you're 240 per minute. Then we're not making the most of that. But I feel this needs to be split off. Oh, you're a splitter, aren't you? No, you're a merger. Oh, because you come up. Okay. Ugh. This is a mess. It really is a mess. Right, what are you? So you're... Okay. Thing is, I wouldn't want to split off all of the plastic. So what I'm thinking is I'm splitting out the plastic here and the copper. But I'm not sending the copper through, am I? I don't think. No. So. If I had... So I've got a pure and a normal. So that's 240 plus whatever normal. Which is going to be half, isn't it? So that's going to be 120. So 240, 120 is 360. So right, so that plastic takes 30 per minute. And at 360, that's a lot. But then again, I'm barely using this one. Because that's 240 per minute, and I'm only using 60 of it. Which is a quarter of it. Room to upscale, definitely. But, right, so how much? There is no heavy oil in there, so the heavy oil is being taken away. No, that's crude oil. It's underneath, isn't it? It's here. That is full. That one is full. But I'm just thinking, rather than bringing the copper all the way over here to come into here, is literally just for this. I'm thinking we move this out here. You know, this copper's coming all the way across, but I could build out this way and have two more. I'd move this somewhere, probably, but set up two of these, because what's that? That's 40 plastic per minute. But then that only gets me circuit boards. Because the whole idea is that I make computers. What do I need for computers? Oh. What? Oh. Yeah, but this would sort me out. Rubber critters. Hmm. 3 circuit boards, 2 crystal oscillators, and it produces 2 at a time. But it's slower. Because I only get... no, I get 333 per minute. So if I did that, I'd still be tempted to move this the other side and produce twice as many. Don't know. There's a spark of an idea, because I'm just trying to work out, is it the circuit boards that are slowing me down, in which case upping the production of circuit boards over here would get them across quicker? The fact that plastic is slowing me down with making the circuit boards, I can solve that by utilizing the existing oil. Plus, it should tidy it up a bit because it gets rid of all that fucking mess of copper sheet. And I can siphon off... I was going to say, I could siphon off the copper sheet to ship that back. But I don't feel I need to. I've got copper sheet sorted. That's fine. That's not an issue. if anything, my problem would be causing the heavy residue, the purple liquid, to back up. Not black up, that's frowned upon. HRO, you could in theory package then sync. Yeah. Oh, why did... Oh, if I... yeah, let's get that on the go. Because, yeah. Right, how are we doing for cable? Yeah, that's much better. But I think part of that is the fact that... Yeah, oscillators are a problem. And I don't think I bring down circuit boards. No, I do. I've got loads of circuit boards. Huh. I know why I went to... Right, so this is computers. And we're fine. Okay. So I don't have an issue? HRO. I'm not sure I did get your abbreviation. I just assumed you were saying ore. Heavy oil, right, okay. I thought you were just saying ore and mistyped. Right, hard drive library. Okay, so... That's the criterium circuit boards. Ah. Interesting. What else have we got? Okay, so there's the alternate criterium computer. But it's... Ooh. Electrode circuit board. Rubber and petroleum coke. Huh. Because we can turn the heavy oil residue into petroleum coke. Interesting. Ooh. A synapse has just fired. I could build stuff over the other side and have it with mergers, splitters rather, so that it splits off one and then gets fed back here. It's not a complete idea. Right, so where's the other... Okay, so that's one computer recipe. Where's the other? I'm confused. I mean, it said it was locked. So far so good? I think. You tell me. I'll say a number and you type it in chat as soon as you hear it. 7. Cool. So that's about normal, but we have only been going about 25 minutes. So there's that. Right, I am confused. So, I'm confused because that's telling me that I know the recipe. It shows me the alternate recipe, but I don't have that recipe. I have this one, but I haven't unlocked it. But I don't have those. Now that could be because I don't have the technology for it. I'm very confused. So, the other thing is, all of that's largely irrelevant because I'm now producing computers as I can. See, they're really slow. 1 per minute. So it takes 2 minutes. New in 1.2. Stream is very stable so far. No audio popping either. Okay, cool. I mean, yeah, so those are... So we could do with a potential alternative crystal oscillators, but I don't think there is one. Search. Crystal oscillator. There is. That only produces one, and it's slower. Production rate 1.85 per minute. Yeah. Monica refused to be updated tonight. Oh dear. Okay. So. What are you making? You're making the high-speed connectors, but we don't have enough quick wire. You're fine, because you're completely... This is completely backed up now. So we're making one computer every 2.5 minutes. Oh, no, 2.5 per minute. Obviously, 4 of them are coming across to here. No, 2 are coming across to here. Which makes the radio control units. And then supercomputers. Which come into here to make the assembly. But I'm not getting... Okay. Right. Radio control units. They are being shipped. Okay. So, so yeah. So computers are a problem. Because I'm not making them quick enough. Okay. Yeah. So, I would need to make computers elsewhere and ship them across. Which I think, using that alternate recipe, which I don't have currently, is the way to do it. But I'm not making crystal oscillators quick enough either. Yeah, see, that's quartz, rubber. Yeah, that's a lot fewer. Not that I have it unlocked either. So we'll have to wait and see what we get from this. That one, I think I've just unlocked. No, that. Rubber concrete. Okay. So. Okay. So. Cable. Which is copper. Shit, plastic. Plastic. Okay. Right. So I think right, how are we doing? Right, plastic's backing up now as well. Cool. Criterium is still an issue. Okay. So hang about. Right, circuit boards. Circuit boards, I think we're okay if I stop bringing the circuit boards over. Hang on a minute. I'm not making circuit boards over here. Oh. So we are backed up from bringing them across. 63. So we'd set up. So we would need 2 refineries to turn the oil into plastic. We need an assembler to make the circuit boards. And We'd need 2 constructors. One to make the copper cable, one to make copper wire, one to make copper cable. Or we go for the alternative. I've got the circuit boards being done. The only thing is I don't have criterium over there that I'm aware of. Okay. So, okay. So we need some more copper sheet. That's fine. Pick that up from here. There we go. And then I need to make a manufacturer, don't I? Of which I need a few more motors. Oh, they're full. Nice. Because the manufacturer is for the computers. Computers. Okay. They're just not going to be. Okay, that gets it set up and at least gives me another source of computers which I can then feed into the system and they can go through. If we've got a source of criterium over there, then maybe we look at shipping that in and we use the alternate. We unlock the alternate recipe. Might be, yeah.